Okay, it's a beautiful day in Nigeria. It's Tuesday, and second episode for today. My name is M.Tommy, in case you're meeting me for the first time. All right, I want to appreciate every one of us that have been part of Peace Act Ministry, that have been part of Peace Act TV, that have contributed in one way or the other to the growth of Peace Act TV. All right, and one way or the other to the establishment and the growth of Peace Act Ministry. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your time and everything. Thank you so much, everyone that have been commenting. Thank you so much, Alexander Daniels. Thank you so much, Chimezie. Thank you so much, Owade. Thank you so much, Agostina. Thank you so much, HJ. Thank you so much, 960. Thank you. A whole lot of you, I can't recall, I can't mention your names right now. Thank you so much. Nancy, thank you so much. God bless all of you for always being there to give me those kind comments and to encourage me to keep on doing more videos. And I will never stop doing it as long as the Lord live it and give me the grace. All right, so I want to talk about especially what Mommy said on Sunday. You know, a lot of us have not heard that part of the story before. But I want you to come sit down on your own right now. What I want to talk about has nothing to do with the disciples, has nothing to do with the evangelists or the prophets or the prophetess. Please, because sometimes when I put on videos like this, people always want to link it up to one person or the other. I'm talking about Mommy exactly. I want you to sit back and develop a habit of praying for this woman. I want you to sit back and develop a habit of saying, Father, thank you for this woman. I want to sit down and debunk when people start saying this woman is this or that. Take that information away. Don't try to debunk that information. Try to say, no, don't say that to her. I listened to that speech and I was caught up. And I said, Father, help us to marry good wives. Help us to have good partners. Help us to have people that understand our vision and run with it with us. Mommy was there with Daddy even before the Synagogue of All Nations came into being. That means she was there when Daddy had nothing. Yes. She was there when Daddy had nothing. That means every other person that came in came to see Mommy there. And she was good and nice. Remember what I said? I said, if Mommy was a bad person, nobody would have served under Daddy successfully for those numbers of years. But because she was a good person, that's why she served. People served under Daddy and they didn't have a problem. Why am I saying so? As a woman, she had and she still has as a woman, and she would have had a way to say, Daddy, I don't want this person, and that would have been the end. She met Daddy as a vegetarian, but she met Daddy to start eating normal food like every one of us. That means she would have done more. I don't know if you understood that. She would have done more. She would have said, no, this one will not be there. If she didn't listen to advices like when she brought that woman, she listened to advices of people, all the elderly people that said, no, don't do it this way, do it that way. She listened and that made her, kept her away from error, as she said, and she became a very good wife that all of us are celebrating today. So please, if you have ever said anything against her, if you have ever said anything bad about her, if you have ever thought of evil against her, about her, please put it off your mind. That speech alone should have changed your mind, changed your perspective, changed your orientation about her. In short, as a matter of fact, my respect and reverence for her grew that day. I saw her differently, higher than how I saw her before. Because I know where she's coming from. If you look at where she's coming from, you know that all of us now, we need grace to even pass where we are today. So why not to take our time to celebrate this special woman of God? Let's take us time to celebrate this exceptional woman of God, this strong woman of God, this extraordinary woman of God. The history of the Synagogue of All Nations today will not be heard if she was not a good woman to the husband. Look at when she said she needed love and attention. And imagine if she gave Daddy much trouble, Daddy wouldn't have been able to concentrate. Imagine how the Secretary of All would have been to them. But she was there. Some things, some of the stuff she thought were right. She got corrected by people that were elderly, people that were bigger than her, and they advised her from that point of view. And she took them and kept them. And today we still have the Synagogue of All Nations running, and we still have the name Prophet Timothy Joshua on the sands of time. Please, I want you to put up your heart and pray for her. Celebrate her. Behind every successful man, indeed, there is a good woman. And that's what I've seen in our dear mother in the Lord, Mommy EVELYN Joshua. That's my prayer every day, Father. Give me a wife that will be everything to be a mother, a companion, see the same vision I see, run with this same vision, not just for me, but for the ministry and everything around me. Because the day you marry the right person, everything works right for you. But if you marry the wrong person, you are doomed. Daddy would have been doomed if he married the wrong person. I celebrate her. I'm not doing this because she has asked me to say it, or she has called me to say this. But I'm saying this for that all of us will now sit back and think about our lives, think about our relationship, think about our marriage, and do better where we're not doing. For the ladies, listen to that story. For the men, look at that story, how Daddy handled that situation. Please, I look at things that way. I look at things and I get to point out, I reflect on them, sit on them, and I try to get better. All right. God bless all of you in Jesus Christ's name. Have a beautiful day ahead.